Hello, hello. Are we good? Okay. Hey guys. Yo, Galaxy Coffee. What's going on, buddy? Sorry for the late start. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Where is my controller? I am a little late. But can you guys hear me all right? We're logging in now. Hold on, let me check one more thing. So I downloaded the app for my chat and it doesn't work. So I have to use the YouTube app. So that's fun. That's fun. Oh, should probably not touch that. Okay, nice. All right. Thank you guys for the likes, by the way. Appreciate you. I just touched my screen like it's a touchscreen. Not sure why. The resolution looked kind of high. We don't want this thing to crash on us. That was actually low. But yeah, guys, we're gonna be checking out the new Hodor today. We're kind of late. I was playing we're doing waves. Both patches drop on the same day for some reason, so that was fun. And you know, today being a holiday, I had to get some stuff in order. But now we can play some Aether Gazer. But hopefully you guys are doing all right. Happy holidays, Galaxy. Let's do the tutorial here for the new Hodor. A lot of people are saying she borrowed Widget's outfit, which I can kind of see where they're coming from. It does look like the same outfit, just a different color. Kinda. So apparently she's a DPS character, not support. So that's fun. Okay. The models have been looking pretty good, man. Psycho, welcome, buddy. Dude, like all the new models have been looking so good. By the way, don't mind the quality, guys. I have it like on the lowest setting. I could up it, but I don't want the game to crash on me. Wait, I think this is skill chain. Okay. This is not the highest quality. It looks better in game. I just have it on the lowest setting. So let's try this out. Basic attacks. Okay, she's range. Dodge. I'm liking the effects here. She have like this after effect thing going on. I want to see how long the range is on her attacks. Like her, but too dry on resources to build. How are you dry on resources? Like what kind of resources? Like the basic resources or like the endgame stuff like warps and stuff? Skill 1. Range projectile. Skill 2. Another range projectile. Kind of remind me of Jimmy a little. Skill 3. And then she want me. Do you want me to do a cube? Okay, skill 3. Oh, and basic attacks, okay. Come on, tutorial. Okay, skill 3 and then basic attack 3. So skill 3, basic attack 3. Okay. And then she summoned the sword thingy-majiggies. And her energy is draining. Okay. And then skill 1. And then basic attack. I kinda don't get her. Skill 3 again, basic attack 3. Okay. And then her bar has that, the little wing things. Skill 1, basic attack 1. Skill 2, basic attack 1. And she like teleports to the enemy. And then skill 3 again. I'm not sure what any of this is saying, but I'm sure we figure it out. Okay, so once both the wings are activated, I can do skill 3 again. Okay. And then her ultimate. Alright. So skill 1, basic attack 3. Skill 2, basic attack 1. Basic attack 3. Skill 1, basic attack 1. Skill 3. Skill 1, basic attack 3. Skill 2, basic attack 1. Skill 3 again. Skill 1. Skill 3. I didn't get both wings to show up. Okay, so you can only do skill 3 when she has 4 divine grace. So skill 3. Skill 1. And I get the cube. Skill 2. Ah, I think I get it. So how do we gain Divine Grace? Okay, 4 sequence of your basic attack grants you Divine Grace. Okay, so 2 sequences will give you 100. What's up, Polo? Demetris, what's up, Brody? That's quite the chain import. I know, right? But it doesn't seem that complicated. It just seems like you need a 4 Divine Grace meter to trigger skill 3. And doing a full sequence of your basic attack will give you Divine Grace. And then using skill 1 will give you Divine Grace. Using skill 2 will give you Divine Grace. And then once you have 4, you can do skill 3. And then your Divine Grace meter will drain. If you use skill 1, it's gonna feel like this little dice thing here. And then you're gonna use skill 3. Or you should only use skill 3 when the dice thing is like full. If I'm understanding it correctly. It doesn't seem too complicated. Alright, ultimate. And then skill 3. 3. 1. Basic attack. 2. Basic attack. 3. 1. Basic attack. I think that's how you're supposed to do it. Alright, I think we get it. So it seems pretty simple. But is she doing damage? Okay, we can save these for later. Oh yeah, she pairs with Zenkibo. Let's go ahead and check her outfit while we're here. Wow. Zenki. Let's do her. This is what you're here for, guys. When maid outfits not do it for you, we get the like non-outfit. But let me hide this thing. Go away. Let's do ultimate. Skill 1, basic 3 times. Skill 2, basic once. Okay. Okay, I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm just supposed to wait until I get all the meters and then... So you can use the advanced skill 3 times and that's it. The 99 outfit. That's what we got here, bro. Buzembo getting bench? Yep, looks like it. I mean, she's still good. I think it's gonna be like, if you have Buzembo, you're not gonna need this one. Cause I'm not really sure if they changed anything, cause in this game you don't really need more than one of a specific team. So unless we need like 2 lightning teams, I don't really see a situation where you would like bench Buzembo just to get her. Yeah, I think I get her. I say, I think if you already have Buzembo, There shouldn't be a reason for you to go out of your way to get her. Unless she's like a huge upgrade of a Buzembo. Which she could be. I'm not really sure. But she is Idrisil. So if you're a Scode enjoyer, that's gonna be good for you since you can complete the Gen Zone. I think I got it, guys. I think I got it. I do like her access key though. Little orb thingy. Cube. Alright, we're not gonna put this on yet. We're gonna save it. Like this artwork. Oh, now I know what it reminds me of. You guys remember Iponia from, was it Iponia from HSR? Not HSR, but Honkai Impact 3rd. Scode is stuck in the light team. No. I think Scode's best team is water, not light. She does work really good with the light team though. But water is definitely her best team currently. In my opinion. Alright, let's go ahead and get our girl. Bring her home. And the reason I say that is because of the Gen Zone. Like she is like perfectly placed in the water team. So we got Buzembo rerun. Widget. It's the standard banner. Dude, I'm waiting for a new spending event. I'm ready. Alright, let's see if we can get her early here. First 10 pull. Nope. I roll light damage on Sigils. Oh, you went full light for her? I see. Oh yeah, you're gonna need to grab Osiris and Horus for sure. Oh, dude, like, why can't this be our Widow and Wave pose? I think I forgot to turn on the game music. But Widow and Waves, HSR, we always hitting pity. And we always losing 50-50s. But in this game, our luck is insane, bro. We could get lucky and get 2 characters here. 2 S ranks. Who is it? Easy. I think that was like 3 multi. Yeah, the audio is there, but did we get 3? Nope. That's easy though. We take that. Dude, that was so free. I meant the music. It's kind of, hopefully it's not too loud. You guys let me know if it's too intense. I'm gonna leave it at 10. Sorry, Osiris, your time is up. Dude, she looks so nice, right? I think I might have to hide that one, Polo. I don't want YouTube to come after me. But the 18+ manga book she has, Still haven't learned to properly do rotations in this game. Too many inputs. It depends on the team, I think. Most teams are fairly simple. Did we only missing like how many people? How many characters that haven't have an S rank? One? Is it just one? We don't count the males because we know they're not getting anything. Is it just Vidar? Why am I missing somebody else? Oh, in Hermes. Okay. In Barter, but Barter's not playable anyway, so. Dude, we just get lucky, Demetrius. We just be getting so lucky. Looks like nerdy widget. The outfit for sure. I think I like her outfit better than Widget's though. Widget is a bit much. Yeah, I like hers better than Widget. Widget is not even wearing like a skirt. She don't even have the skirt part. I guess it's just I can't say it's the Korg mods. Because Hodor is not Korg. Yeah, hers look better. I like this one better. It does look like it though, 100%. Hermes thick. Hermes and Bastard. I completely forgot about Bastard. So it's Hermes, Vidar, and Bastard. That's what we're missing. I feel like we might see them in 2026 for sure though. Alright, let's level her up. Where are you? We want to go to level 80. How's her performance? I haven't checked like I haven't checked yet, Kyle. But we are gonna be checking once we level her up. I'm assuming she's on par with the current lightning teams. Maybe even better. But we'll see. Is that regular Heim? That's regular Heimdall. Sorry, Heimdall. We'll take that. Where does regular Heimdall has this one? I gotta get her sigil. S Hodor is finally real after 2 years. I think it's been more than 2 years, bro. The game's been out for at least 3 years, right? Or am I just... The male mods? Well... They have helped. The male mods are just never getting updated, man. Unfortunately. There's a good way to go about it too. To upgrade them. But... that doesn't seem like it's gonna happen. Me and my friends still joke about S Hodor in the old days. Now she's real, but only me still playing the game. My friend left. Ooh, hate to see it, bro. Senior Noko Menzari. Did Widget get a new skin? She did get a new skin, bro. I think it's a paid skin too. We don't have any gacha skin this patch, if I'm not mistaken. Is this one here? This remind me of something like the skin, but I don't remember what. You guys remember the anime? I think it was just the art side, the art. Like in game, it doesn't look much like it. But you guys remember the anime with the guy named Hachiman? The art, like the actual artwork, looks like the girl with pink hair from that one. But in game, it doesn't look like her. Never mind. Sorry for the bad quality, by the way. It's I have to keep the visuals low so my laptop doesn't blow up. They even changed her access key to like the heart. Hold on, let me see. What the heck? Look at this. That looks deadly as hell, doesn't it? Look like freaking Fortnite weapon skin. Fortnite weapon wrap, I mean. Do we have enough now? Yes. Yes, is it Origaru? New art. Very cutesy. Like you mean new ultimate? For I don't think it has animations. You mean the outfit, right? I'm not sure if it has animations. I can check. I need to grab her sigil real quick. It might have new animations though. Dude, I actually did not like that anime where the ending, because I was team the girl with pink hair and he did not choose her. I was pretty upset about that. By the time it ended, I was mad, bro. I was like, man, this anime sucks. I don't think it matters what we play here, right? But obviously we want to play the new character. So Odor, Zenki, and we're supposed to play Kali here. But we can play Scode as well for the Gen Zone. But I feel like Scode is probably better. Just see matches Odor. Is she worth polling? I would say no. I would say the only way she would be like must is if you don't already have a lightning character. Because right now she's an addition. But if you already have a lightning character, I don't think, unless she massively power creeps the current lightning teams, which I don't think she will. I think she'll be on par with them at the very least. For a character to be absolutely must pull compared to a character that already has their same element, like they have to power creep the old character like completely. I think I'm playing her correctly. Just have to check the damage to see if she's actually doing damage. Let's see, I have triple S shoe, so Uzembo is in first purchase and you get her for SS for like $3. Yeah, Hodor is gonna be pretty expensive compared to Buzembo, and you don't even have to buy Buzembo. Because currently, I think I just beat this. I don't have to do it again. Is this true for global as well? Because currently Buzembo is a standard banner character, so you can literally get her for free. Well, not for free, but you can buy her for like $1, right? And then you can just get her to SS from the Recurring Dream shop. And any additional shorts you get will just make her stronger. To get this same thing with Hodor, it's gonna cost you a lot more. Oh yeah, I think I got her. Maybe that last heavy skill 3, we just need to okay, there's one thing I'm not getting. I wonder if I can get the wings and the dice to all show up. Okay, so I got one wing. Okay, 2 wings. I can get it. Yeah, we are beating Zenki in damage, so we definitely playing her correctly. This one's dark. And that's Horus's sigil set, and that's ear color. Quick question, will Celine's new teammate replace Hades? Only if you have like a low investment Hades. It's the exact same thing that Hodor is in right now. Same scenario. Like the only way you need what's her name? Circuit? Is if you have like a low investment Hades. Because if you already have like double S plus Hades, that's gonna be the equivalent of a single S circuit. If you get like triple S Hades, like your single S circuit is not gonna replace her. You're gonna need something closer to Hades' investment. So I would not go out of my way, like if you already have Hades, Celine, and Oneroy, to get Circuit. Unless you really just like Circuit. Then you can just bench Hades and then play Circuit, Oneroy, and Circuit, and Celine, I mean. But if you already have a good investment Hades, like going out of your way to get Circuit is not really worth it, because then you would have to get Circuit to the same investment as Hades to replace Hades. I got Hades on, yeah. So unless you're gonna get like triple S Circuit, like she's not gonna beat your Omega Hades, right? My Hades is SS1, access skill level 3. Still kind of new to the game. Started just like over a month ago. Okay. Yeah, she won't replace her because Circuit's damage is bad. Circuit is not a DPS character. But even though she has low personal damage, like this single S Circuit, I think my Hades is like double S plus 3. Yeah. She can still perform to the same level as this Hades. Like her personal damage is low. Like her personal damage is gonna be lower than Hades. But with her on the team, she'll still perform to the same, like the team will not like lose damage. So if I play Celine, Hades on Aeroy, my damage would be the same as playing my single S circuit, Celine, and Oneroi. It's literally the same. But like her personal damage is very low. And I try so hard to make her into like a DPS character. Look at this. Like I went hard on her Sejos. But it didn't work. Her personal damage is just low. So you're gonna have to play Celine on this team. Or you can even play Oneroi. We need the best for Mommy Hades. Yeah, I think the only characters that are like huge upgrades that are coming up later are like the Osiris's. Those are huge upgrades to the light teams. But if you have a high investment for Thandi, you might not even need to go for Horus unless you plan on getting at least SS Horus with her Funker. Oh yeah, this is really good with Scode as well. Just Scode stuns a lot. Don't have Oneroi's Functor, so Scode is far better. Oh yeah, 100%. My Protandis is kind of bad right now. Oh yeah, then the new light team is gonna be an upgrade for you for sure. I think the best thing about the new light team is just they feel invincible. Like they're very strong and they feel invincible. Like you would have to try very hard to lose with them. Gary, I have that dream again. When Zeus released Hades and Poseidon, receiving new forms for another triple skill gen ultimate. Bro, in 2026, well, we almost in 2026. It is ridiculous how we only have a single team with a triple skill gen ultimate. Like a single full triple S team. Like that's the game's main gimmick, right? That's the game's main gimmick, and we're just not using it at all. I think her set is gonna be 135, if I'm not mistaken. Also, this set is also good for the new Hell. It's not 135, it's 246. 2, 4, and 6. Yeah, so this is also good for the new Hell, but it comes with some caveat. Like you have to kind of micromanage it, or it might be worse than Gunchan's set. And then we have access key synergy for Kali already, by the way. So we need to go ahead and grab that. And we need Feathers in the Storm for 135. I think I have Feathers. To be honest, I think it'd be bad marketing if they made another triple S. Why would that be bad marketing though? this new DG set is going to replace others. Only for specific characters. Because you have a very strict requirement to trigger its effect, and not everybody's gonna be able to trigger it. I feel like the only way it would be bad marketing is if they make the next triple skill chain ultimate all the same element in all the same gen zone. But they never do that. Well, they rarely do that. Because if you have all like the same element in the same gen zone, then that gen zone is set. Like you never have to pull for another unit ever again that belongs to the element. Which I'm pretty sure why we keep getting a whole bunch of mix match elements for teams. I think that's the main draw though. So as long as they like maybe change the gen zone, that way you don't completely have a like perfected team, it'll be fine. Especially they can just add like an older character as the triple skill chain requirement, like they did with Buzembo. Like both like Kotachi is free, so everybody had access to her. Tsukuyomi is a standard banner character, and then you just had to get Buzembo. So if you just add a older character as the skill chain partner, that way it's easier for players to actually have access to one of the key members, and you don't have to pull for 3 new units. I think it'll be fine. I think that might be why they was afraid of at the beginning. It's just making it so that people would have to pull for like 3 S ranks to complete a team. So I get it in that department, but like about 3-4 years later, I think we're fine right now. Bro, how's this going to be bad marketing when the game is free to play friendly? Yeah, of course, especially if they make like a older unit part of the core team and not just all new units. If it's like, let's say next patch come out and they come out with two new units, and you need both the 2 new units and the old units to get the triple skill chain ultimate, that might be bad for some people for sure. But if it's like a super old unit that everybody has access to, or if it's a free unit like one of the anniversary units, right? As long as they give us something for free, and then we have to get the other ones. Or it might be characters we already have with a new unit, with just 1 new unit. It should be fine. I think people would be okay with it. Is this one? If Esbuzembo was in the first purchase when I started, I'd have built the Pheasant Squad. Pheasant Squad is still pretty good. It's a solid team for sure. But of course, Kotachi kind of messed it up by being... Oh yeah, we do need a new Kotachi, by the way. I think that's one character we keep forgetting about. When we think about people that needs upgrades, we never break up Kotachi, but I think she could use a new S rank too. Isn't like her eye super special, if I'm not mistaken? Let's see. My building characters and team require a lot of resources and stamina. I think the worst part is the warp materials. I think they should be a little easier to get for sure. Hodo's sister apparently is going to be playable too. That would be nice. Actually, she is playable, right? But her kit is literally Hodor. Because I remember we played as her in like one of the early story missions, but her kit is pretty much Hodor, so it makes sense why we don't have both her and Hodor currently. But it would be nice if she gets your own kid. Well, only if you just started. It's overwhelming. Oh yeah, at the beginning for sure. I can see why it could take you some time to build characters. But like currently I have a lot of resources. I have a lot of stamina, I should say, to get resources. I think the only resource I really farm is the good USBs for warps. And all the other resources I just get naturally just by plugging in and stuff. I don't even farm them specifically. The warp mats though, the game is a little stingy with them. Yeah, in the early game story, her and her sister have the exact same kids. One just fights light element, I think. Yeah, her effects were light. I have no idea who the next character might be, but her sister is in the current story, which has been a while since she showed up, so maybe it's her. But hopefully they don't make her sister a lightning character as well. That'd be pretty messed up. I mean, I guess they could, so you could play them in the same team. That would make sense. But we got so many lightning characters. I think we need some fire characters now. The main thing I farm is money. I rarely farm money actually. I do be running out of money every now and then though. Because I just get them doing events and stuff. Money and elemental things you use on the skills. Oh yeah, the thing from wait, the things from IT. How do you get that many reconstruction? Oh, these things? I don't even know, bro. I actually have no idea where I get these from. Like I buy them in the event shop. And what's the other source for them? Like I literally have no idea where I get them. I don't remember ever farming these things. You can't even farm them, right? Oh, they're from this. Okay, they're from this event shop. I think that's where I get them. Over here, you can get 100. I think that's where I'll be getting them. But not all my characters are like fully leveled. I think that's why I got so many. Like, I still have a few characters that are just not leveled. Let me see. I think all these guys are leveled. But yeah, like all the I don't level any of the A ranks. Maybe that's why I get some excess. Where is she? Her level's not. Okay, there she is. I got like 3k. Oh yeah, he got a lot. Lightning Leviathan to team up with Kali. Can you imagine? We need Leviathan and Zenki team up. That'd be a chaotic ass team, right? Leviathan and Zenki in one team. That would have been a nightmare. But I feel like any Leviathan, yeah, we can do Leviathan, Zenki, and Vidar. I feel like that would be a solid team. Because Leviathan don't get along with Zenki, right? So it would be pretty funny just to have them in the same team. And then Vidar, just because Leviathan is always with Vidar. I've spent those on like 3 characters and ran out since I started. But you just started like a month ago, right? which that makes sense. Prime Boy, by the way, welcome. The only thing I ran out of is XP mats and Sigil enchantment mats. Oh yeah, those are always a struggle, bro. That's literally the only thing I farm on a daily basis. Like, that's where all my stamina goes to daily on those Sigil mats, like the entire patch. I just started doing the spirit capture too to get the other USBs, because they're capped daily. When you start, don't uncap characters to level 100. Dude, I don't do that now. Oh, that's probably another reason why I have so many. Like, I rarely have that many characters at level 100. Most of mine are level 80. Wait, am I poor now? Oh, yeah, I'm out of money. Look at that. Look at that. I'm out of money, but I got some of these. Yeah, we're gonna need some more for sure. When you got Toph and Hades and Selene to 90 since they're my best DPS. Yeah, I think you can. It's safe to put your most used characters to level 90, but keep everybody else at level 80. Save yourself some resources, especially the support, since they're not really doing much damage on the team anyway. We might have to farm some of these. What I do have is a lot of stamina, so. But stamina can buy you the work materials, unfortunately, which is what I really need. Is that it? Yep. Now for the struggle. And we only have 100, bro. But we do have 13 of these. So hopefully we can get lucky here. We just need to roll some good rolls. It was 1. Okay. Oh, there goes 2. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to farm a couple of these for sure. What change brings to Kali's synergy upgrade? I'm not really sure. I haven't really looked into it. I think I heard like her buffs last longer. Like she can have a 100% uptime on them, if I'm not mistaken. Which means she's just more consistent for the most part. But the fact that they thought she needs a synergy upgrade this early after she released is something. I never noticed this before, but I was playing Fire Team with Jinwoo. And the freaking support character for fire is stronger than Jinwoo, bro. I didn't even notice. I checked the damage report and she had like 50% of the damage and Jinwoo had like freaking 30%. I was like, what the heck? Doesn't even make sense. Like the old characters are super power creep. Oh, we are running out. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's not enough to get anything, bro. Like the goods we have is literally nothing. Power creeps, so maybe Jinwoo access key or new fire DPS. Oh, the access key doesn't help Jinwoo. Her access key synergy does not help her at all, bro. Fire tier is still stronger than her. And even with it, I think mine is like SS class 3. I think I need like 10 swords to get her to SS triple S. And the freaking fire support character is still stronger than her at base S rank, which is ridiculous. And I'm pretty sure she was on like her support configuration too. Oh yeah, we don't need we need crit or something. Oh man, we are running dry. There we go. Oh, are we gonna make it? 20 left. If we can get one more. Oh yeah, we're not gonna make it. Alright, we just use some of the golds here. Ooh, that's actually really good. That one's complete. Oh. Alright, now we just have to roll the second line. Of course, what we want to see on our lightning character is bonus ice damage. I think it's gonna be worth to just roll at least 3, like to use the guarantees. That's fine. So we'll do as much as we can and then just guarantee the last few. Save ourselves some resources. Oh, and we're poor. Oh no. We need money. We don't want to burn all of these. We want to save some for next anniversary. Oh, what am I doing? We actually want to add the Hodor here so we can unlock her skills. Let's make sure she's there. It's just one, right? Oh yeah, she is there. Perfect. Thank you for the tip, by the way, guys. The stamina grind is real. You use it for everything, so you end up ignoring 50% of the game. Dude, I wish you could use stamina to get the warp materials. That's like my biggest gate cap. As long as you don't go overboard on the enchantment mats, I think you should be able to save a good amount of stamina though. Okay, I think that's enough money. And we'll use a little bit on these. Try to roll a gold. Alright, we got a gold. Yeah, these things are robbery for sure. We got another gold. We'll just do this one. That should be enough to level. Wait, hold on. I hope Hodo is still on the team. Which one was I rolling? A 100, bro. That's nothing. I think that's basic attack or attack to normal enemies. Oh yeah, physical damage is what we're looking for on our lightning enemy, I mean character. Actually, we're doing pretty good. That's not bad. We can just guarantee the rest. Obviously, these are not ideal, but beggars can be choosers. Alright. Where can we squeeze some more of these things? Okay, we can get some here. And oh, actually, hold on. Perfect. We have some A rank character dupes. We can. Alright. We actually don't need these things because they're too specific. So we need to get rid of them. Yeah, we get some of these. So go here, get some more. Then go back here and buy these. Surely we'll get something. I need a non-outfit for Parvati. Doesn't. Oh, I think they say they was gonna make more non-outfits for the other characters, just like we got for the maid outfits. So that might be a thing. Let's get your wallets ready. Perfect. Okay, that's actually not bad. This is damage to normal enemies, right, guys? Or is it damage to bosses? Because it's 5%. I think it might be bosses. Okay, we're gonna guarantee this one. Just gonna roll crit rate because her crit rate is low. Yes. And we'll guarantee this one. Crit rate again. And we'll guarantee this one. Crit rate again. Okay, so we have 8 attack, 6 crit rate, 7 crit damage. Okay, this one is damage to bosses. This is damage to normal attack. I mean, normal enemies, but that's not good. How Wuwa treats you. Finally get Katafia. I need to save for Augusta now. I actually did pretty well in Wuwa. Congrats on your Katafia, by the way. I got lucky. And I did not lose the 50-50 this time. So, all in all, pretty good. I still need to build a new character. I have no idea how to play her. She seems pretty difficult. Lene, she seems pretty hard to play. I haven't got her down yet. But at least I got her, right? Where is that? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is damage to normal enemies. So we're gonna reroll this one. To crit rate or crit damage? Probably crit rate, right? What's going on, Venkai? Probably safe to go with crit rate. Wait, hold on. Doesn't Kali give crit rate? Probably safe to go to crit damage. Okay, I think she's good, bro. I think we golden right now. Later on, we can roll the 2 extra crit rates if we need it, but I think we're pretty good right now. I think we need to run her tutorial to get the ether codes, and then we can try her out. Oh, my controller freaking went to sleep on me. Basic attack gives divine grace on the final hit for the final 2 last hits. That skill also gave me divine grace. I think it was like 15. Skill 1 gives divine grace. Skill 2 gives divine grace. And you can only use skill 3 if your divine grace is full. So skill 3 and then basic attack 3. 1, 2, 3. It's like a thing, and it gives you one of the little dice thingies. She's attacking by herself, by the way. I'm not sure why. Okay, now she has 3 dice. Skill 1, followed by skill basic attack. And I guess that gives another dice. Tutorial is kind of buggy. And then skill 3 and basic attack 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And they give me the wing and 1 dice. Skill 1, basic attack 1, I guess. Skill 2 and basic attack 1. What's the range on that? Skill 2, basic attack 1. And she teleports to the character, the enemy. Now I got 1 wing and the 3 dice. And I can use skill 3. It's like her big. That's not even the 4-1. I need the 2 wings then. 2 wings. Okay, so you need the 2 wings, but you don't need the 3 dice to use the big one. And that's the big one. Okay. And then her ultimate. And that's it. So skill 1 gives divine grace. Basic attack 4 and 5 gives divine grace. Skill 2 gives divine grace. And we need 100 to use skill 3. Skill 1, basic attack 3. Skill 3. Skill 2, basic attack 1. Skill 3. Skill 1, basic attack 3. Skill 2, basic attack 1. And then skill 3. Yeah. It's pretty simple. We like simple, as long as she do damage. And look who doing it. But now we have her Aether codes. Perfect. So usually yellow is support, red is DPS, sometimes blue is DPS. We are at 21. Why 21? Oh, warps. We don't have warps. Okay. The standard warp config. I like what they did. It remembers what you selected. Armor breaker and Aether shatter. Callie can armor break. I guess she can Aether shatter. And if you're using her with I forgot, Scode, she can also Aether shatter. I thought they would use skill 3. I guess skill 2 doesn't boost anything. But skill 3 is so crucial to her kit, but I guess not. I guess as long as it doesn't say like does this amount of damage based on skill 3 level, it doesn't matter. Now we're at 24. Perfect. Alright, now we can properly test her. Any freebies? 13k. We got one pull, guys. Oh, we got another pull. Some stamina. Senki's outfit. The maid outfit. I said maid. The nun outfit. Dude, we get so much currency. Alright, so what is this? Is lock? Okay, lightning and wind. That is not good for me. Dude, I still feel like my wind seam is lacking. This is fire. These are not all that great. But let's see how she does in the lightning slot. Alright, so what do we run for lightning seam? Currently, this is probably the best lightning seam, correct? Even with 4 Shino. Shino. I think they fall off. Wanna use Hell. We could also use Okuni for the attack boost. Hell might be more useful for the armor break. Make sure everybody got armor breaker. She does not. Okay. And she's gonna do no damage here anyway. She's just kinda here. Yeah, I wish they remembered that. Okay. Just want to see how fast they can clear the first stage. And then we'll test Hodor and see how fast she clears. We are kind of cheating. I think freaking Buzembo's level 90. Should be fine though. I like how the freaking thing on the background is a dark symbol. Not the best character for a melee focused team. They do feel nice to play though, not gonna lie. It's been a while since I've played this team. They feel very nice to play. So agile. How did I not dash that? Get scanned. Okay. That is not good. This guy's still alive. That's not good at all. And taking damage doesn't help because we're losing our warps bonus. Alright, so we're gonna armor break and skill 3. So I think Hodor got them beat on that department. She's range. It's gonna be safer to play for sure. The swords are just orbiting him. That's not helping us. This is my favorite team, but the units are overinvested, so I'm skipping the lightning team, but I want Hodor. Yeah, this is a very good team, but in annoying bosses like this, kind of lose them. Oh, like the sword just spawned on me. You have to play it safe, meaning you lose out on damage, and the more hits you take, the less effective your warps are. Yeah, but this is one of the best teams in my opinion because they have that triple skill chain. It just feels so good. Oh, this is not good at all. That's 3 minutes. So I think Hodor will definitely get him beat because she's range. We only have a minute and 54 seconds to do the second half. Freaking Tsukuyomi wasn't doing anything. So that's the problem right there. Alright, let's go ahead and flip over. I actually want to see... Let's replace... I think I have it saved. Let's do this one. I just want to see how this one goes. I don't know if I trust that. I'm actually gonna go with this or this. Ether Shatter. Or Current Decay, that's too specific. Let's go with this instead. Alright, let's try this one. Replace that with Hell. One of the most useful modules you guys can have. I'm assuming she has it as well. Yep, Armor Breaker. Let's try this team. Holy hell. Hours of retrying, I can finally clear IT7. What team? Like from 7 to 8, like the freaking HP gap is something. Some teams are just better than others for IT as well. I just gotta remember how to play Buzembo. I mean Zenki. I wish I could tell you guys what's going on screen right now, but I can't see anything. How did I not dash that? Her being locked in place. Hitty ceilings code. I mean, is it on element? Is physical rate up right now? That can also be one of the reasons. But yeah, they cook. Hold on, I don't think I'm playing Zenki correctly. There's no way. How's that damage? I think we are playing her correctly, never mind. I feel like we're not doing a lot of damage though. Like, why is the AI so bad, bro? I feel like Buzembo should be able to keep up with me in terms of damage. We cooking. Oh, we are cooking this time around. I think we're doing a little better. Yeah, shadow and physical are both an element. Oh, that's something. Oh, escaped that. Nice try, buddy. I can't see anything, bro. I can't see anything. Oh, I got hit. Nice. Oh, come on. I think we're actually losing buffs. He's gonna target me with the freaking swords, obviously. Can you turn down the team feeds? I have it all the way turned down, like I'm 90% sure. Teammate affects us all the way down. That's always been an issue with this game. Like, the effects can get a bit unruly at times. Get him, Zenki, get him. He's targeting me again. One thing I don't like about enemy behavior is how sometimes they focus the control character a little too hard. Like, your AI team may be on their faces, right? And you're super far away from the enemy, but they'll still like focus you down. It's a bit too hard. should be a kill, right? Okay. But that was much better from this team. So this team definitely stronger than Foshino team. What's strange is that the forced deduction, it gives the option to turn down teammates completely. I don't think it, well, I've never seen it turn down the teammates effects down completely. It like say a little bit, it's like low instead of high. Hold on, we still got 2 minutes and 23 seconds. So this team is better obviously than Foshino because of probably freaking Tsukuyomi's AI. And Kotachi is not really doing much since she's physical. But let's go ahead and switch to Hodor. We have the benefit of being ranged. And see how that goes. The Aether Shadow thing is still kind of weird though. Because I don't know if she has a way to trigger that in her kit. I'm assuming we can trigger it just when we do lightning damage, but there's gonna be a downtime to when the enemy has effect res on. My favorite modifier is Ling Wang, but I'm sick of using her yellow codes, so I use yellow and 2 blue instead. Ling Wang is pretty good as a DPS actually. Yes, check force deduction, you can turn them off, but in normal gameplay you can only turn it down. Also this is the CN version, so there's no way I'm gonna be able to find that setting. There's no way. But we'll go with this and then we'll try to change the Aether Shatters to something else just to see if that changes anything, because I don't know if she can trigger it. I mean, obviously they can trigger it, but it's gonna be a downtime. I don't know if it's worth, is what I should say. But let's see what Hodor has to say about it. Dodge that. Like the benefits to her are so obvious, bro. Being ranged, especially against this freaking boss. Oh yeah, I did that wrong. I did that completely wrong. So you can use skill 3. I just button spam. Memory not good enough to remember any combos. You can get away with it with some characters, but not all of them. So we can use skill 3 consecutively without getting the buffs, but I think we need the buffs to actually do damage. Oh yeah, I'm not playing her correctly at all. Alright, burn skills immediately. So 1, 2, dodge, basics, skills, dodge that. So we do have a lot of iframe. So I think I'm missing one. I should be able to do skill 3 times, but I'm only using it 2 times, I think. With the buffs. Burn skill 1, burn skill 2, dodge, basics. Alright. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. Alright, now we're cooking. Where is he? Oh yeah, hey, you can get away with it with Hades for sure. All right. So one thing that's kind of iffy with her is when you use Kali's ultimate, her Divine Grace is still draining in the background. So that's kind of iffy. You gotta watch out for that one. Because if it hits 0, you exit skill 3. But it does look like we have a good amount of iframes with skill 3 though. Yeah, I think the damage is there. I just need to perfect her rotations. Are you sure Kali is using the... Yeah, I gotta check that in a bit. But remember, I got free to play Kali here, so she might be. So we somehow did not dash that one. Yeah, we're gonna have to run this back so we can refine her rotation. Dude, she just dropped that thing right on me. Okay, we got one more. Skill 1, basics. 3 dice. End it. There is no way Kali's not using her support line. There's no way. Dude, we are cooking. This is so much better than the other two teams. Oh, it's so much better. That was about 2 minutes flat. Yeah, about 2 minutes flat. S Hell does her first stage of this in like 1 minute and 45 seconds. That's pretty close to SL. And I'm pretty sure if we switch to Scode instead of Kali, we'll get better time in here too. Hold on, let's make sure. Also, Buzem was freaking level 100, I just noticed. Kali. It's yellow, right? Or is it red? Or it's red. Let's try that again. How did you spot that? Is it because her damage was too high? Oh, the red ring. I think that's gonna allow me to escape that damage. Hold on, I can get the ring. Not the ring, but the dices. I feel like it's kind of risky using Kali's ultimate though. Dodge. Dude, when he doesn't do the red circle Q, kind of difficult to see his attack. 1, 2, dodge, early, dodge. 1, 2, dodge. 3, Kali. 1, basics. 3 basics, 1. Think we might be cooking. 3. Holy moly, that was insane. I'm assuming her Honkai gives a lot of divine grace. That way we can get into the rhythm of things much easier. Dude, that's feeling nice now. And then 3. Jeez, Brody. She is cooking. 1 basics. Oh yeah. Oh man. Hell might be in danger. I think they're about the same though, damage wise. 1, 2, Ali, and then run away because it's gonna teleport right to me. How did I not? How did I not get away from that? I feel like I might be lagging because I definitely dodged that. 1 basics, 3, 2 basics, 3, 1 basics, 3, 1 basics, 2. I think I need to space them apart maybe. And then 3, 1. 3, 2 basics. Oh yeah, that's so much better. That's so much better. Yo, that's so much better than hell. I will say Zenki is level 100. The health team is all level 80. That's not bad at all. What if we replace Kali with Skod? What if we do that? Wait, red. Dude, that's good. She is good, guys. She's good. That's... Dude, like, every character dispatch down and global is gonna be just bangers. All around bangers. Just all around bangers, bro. I still hate fighting these bosses though, not gonna lie. But Kali's hot. Kali is hot. Scott is also hot though. Oh yeah, I kind of messed up. I was not using my skill 3 there. Just kind of standing there looking at the enemy. Oh yeah, we can do much better. Okay. I don't know. Oh, I just noticed what's going on. Because I'm over here doing the rotation the same as I was doing with Kali. I completely forget. I think the Gen Zone bonus is giving me free Divine Grace. So my skill 3 is coming back a lot faster. So I have it, but I don't know why I was getting it. I think it's when we enter divine. I say when we enter divine grace. When we enter modifier mode, the gens on bonus triggers thanks to Scode. So we have it now. Oh yeah, get him, get him, get him. It's barely touching me. Yeah, we enter about the same as Hell's team. Oh dude, this is beautiful. When it's working, it's working. I need to put some distance. Oh, that is so good, guys. Actually, we need to retry that. Dude, having that free divine grace reset when we enter modifier mode is so good. I don't know, man. We might have to bench Kali permanently. Dash that. Finally. And that's why I think the water team is freaking Sko's best team, because they just have that Gen Zone synergy. Oh, that was close. Like the Gen Zone bonus is just so good. Like it's worth just running her on that thing. I need to get away from the freaking sword. And we got it now. Oh, that's so good, bro. I love that. Okay, I made one mistake there. I didn't wait for all my dices to fill up. And Scode is triggering a lot of stuns too, so that's super useful. Alt with Scode. And if we enter modifier mode, we get that free divine grace reset. Ooh, I'm pretty sure it's gonna burn in the cutscene. Yeah, it did. But if we trigger the 3 dice, we get it back. Perfect. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, I can't see anything. Okay, now we got it again. Go skill 3. Oh yeah, that's so worth, bro. It's so worth. Like the rotation is so clean with Scode on the team. I kind of hate that we enter modifier mode right when I got 4 divine grace. It's about the same, right? It's about the same, but I feel this is a lot better. It feels better with this team than with Kali. It feels so much better. Dude, I love this. This is good. This is a solid team. Your color is Shinu. I believe she's Astriism, if I'm not mistaken. She is Astriism. Yeah, she's Astriism. But this team cooks, guys. It cooks. So we have plenty of time for the second half. We can just brute force the second half, honestly. Yeah, we can go off element and just brute force it, since we got plenty of time. So we can just run this. I like this better. I like this so much better than... It just feels better than the Kali team. I think if we can get some skill 3s off before we enter modifier mode, that way we can trigger the skill 3 back to back. That would help us out a lot better. But it's difficult, but because right when we get 4 Divine Grace meter, we also enter modifier mode. Just need an ice Shinu for... Hold on, let's reset this. An ice Shinu for the Izanami team. I don't think we're gonna get that, bro. That team would be way too close to completion, to being like perfect. They need to give you a reason to pull for other units, so they can't give you that one. If we can enter modify mode right here, that would be perfect, because I would have another skill 3. Okay, that's close enough. Skill 3 right away. Oh, it feels so good, guys. I'm not really sure why the damage is the same, because this feels so much better. I think I'm still doing something wrong. And I think it might be like the intervals between basic attacks. We don't want to wait for that. The intervals between skills and basic attack when I'm building Divine Grace, I think that's where I can kind of refine things. Okay, there's one thing she does. She kind of looks away from the enemy. Like if you guys remember how Oneroi used to do when you use her ultimate back in the days. She like turns away from the enemy. So that's kind of odd. Might be a bug. Jeez, bro. It feels so good. It just flows so well. Yeah, so now it's kind of slow building up that Divine Grace meter again. But now... it feels so good, guys. Yeah, Irkala is free. Irkala is free. Look at that. We just beat our score. This team feels good, guys. It feels really good. For my Omega Poseidon, do you recommend Ruler of Heaven for the 3rd slot or another Sujo set? I think Ruler of Heaven is probably the best option for now. I don't know if the new set would work on her. Ice Abyss Poseidon. Yeah, you want Ruler of Heaven for the 3rd slot. You can also do Griffin. What are you using right now? Are you using Vanguard and Song of Victory? Yeah, and then we can just brute force the last team. Yeah, this team cooks, guys. It's a good team. It's a good team. I don't think the damage... I'm gonna try it again with Buzembo. I think the clear time difference might be like maybe 20 seconds, since last time we didn't have Kali and her right code. Hold on, I don't think we ran that correctly. Yeah, so I don't know if it's a must pull. There's definitely an increase. It's definitely an increase, an improvement. But I don't know if it's worth getting a new character to the same investment as your current lightning team, just to, you know. Ice Sigil and Energy Sigil, that Marduk. It's like the dragon with the light thing on his mouth thing, right? And Vanguard is the wolf looking one. So I think that's what you're using. Did you see Administrator as a playable character? I did not. Is that a thing? We have the assist with the module support, with the support modules, but... And we did get like the little mech thing. That one time we got to play as him with the mech, but I wouldn't necessarily count that one. Every member of this team is doing 35% less damage, by the way, since we are off element. Bro, you can move and shoot. Yep. You can move and shoot. I never do it with her though. I don't know, I think I'm still having PTSD from basic attack spams with Jinwoo. Just kind of moving side to side, left and right. Why is the whole truth sigil good on Scode? It's like, unless you go in on element, like unless you're going for like a specific element, like a DPS set for the ice, lightning, water, fire, it's the best thing you can put on her for damage. Oh, I actually went down. I actually died. How did he even hit me? Oh, I also noticed Osiris is probably not on her support line. That's probably why I died just now. But she's supposed to protect me. You have one job, Osiris. I'm pretty sure she's not on her support line. This needs to be yellow. I mean blue. Yeah, it's supposed to be blue. Thanks a lot, Osiris. Yeah, it wasn't a meme. Wait, seriously? Wait, that's a real thing? Dude, you guys need to drop that link though. Yeah, so with Scode, unless you want to run a specific element set on her, whenever you're running her, Whole Truth is gonna be your best in slot for this specific slot. Like, she won't make use of the entire set because she don't have a skill chain, right? So that 24%, I think that's is that critical damage, right? She can't make use of that, but this is still the best in slot for her if you just want to have that on her and have her be usable for all teams. But you can get better results out of her if you use a specific element into set. If you want a specific element to set on her, you can get better results. By the way, don't copy my example right here. This works fine because I don't plan on running another set in place of Whole Truth. But ideally, you want to have Whole Truth on the first, third, and fifth slot. That way you can run the elemental set on this slot, so you can get better damage from her. But currently, unless they come out with a different set that she can make better use of, this is plug and play for every team. Yeah, you can use Doorways of Shadows for shadow teams. Yeah, if you want her to be specific, you can do that. But like, if I wanted to put her in an elemental set, like I don't want to have to build like multiple different sets for her, right? Because you can. She will be able to make use of every one of them. But I just want something that works for every team. That way I don't have to keep switching schedules back and forth every time I want to switch characters, like switch teams. It would be nice, like if I switch teams right now, and let's say I had scored on my tough teams. When I switch to my tough teams, it changes my scored schedule set to the physical one. That would be nice. But right now, currently, as things are in the game, if I put scored on this team, I would have to switch her set to a physical one, right? And I don't want to have to do that, so I just throw Whole Truth on her, and that works just fine. No, you're good. Yeah, did you send the... There's no way, like I didn't see anything about a playable admin. He's physical too. Okay, I see somebody posted something. Bro, that's a mod, right? Obviously I can show this because I don't wanna... Hold on. Oh! Is that from the current story? The current storyline? Let me fast forward. Oh, he has a freaking gun, bro. Oh, that's not leaked. I can show this. Hold on. By the way, thank you for sharing, Galaxy. Let me go ahead and I can show my screen. This is it right here from Kobab. I don't like this. Dude, look at this. Hold on, let me lower it. Look at this. That's from the current storyline. I didn't even play it yet. He has a freaking gun. Yo. Yeah, as long as 1, 6, and 5 has good stats on it, you should be fine. Because Whole Truth has good stats on all her positions. No way they make him playable outside of story. I mean, it could be possible. He could be a modifier, like not a modifier, but you know. Yo, that's dope. That's freaking dope. What the heck? He can be like Scold, right? Maybe instead of being every element, he can be every gen zone. Yo, what the heck? And he's with damage too, bro. My boy is sniping everybody. That's cool. Dude, he's carrying Hodor so hard right now. He's carrying Hodor. Now we need new male playable characters. Dude, that's also a perfect opportunity to upgrade the male characters. You can just give them skill chain with the admin, right? That way he can have a skill chain with all the male characters. That's it, problem solved. And maybe the admin can switch gen zones. That way he always matches his teammates' gen zone. But obviously they need to, you know, give the man some more skills. Being a sharpshooter is cool, but we need more variety, you know? He needs to learn some skills from Ikchar. Oh yeah, he's aimbotting, bro. You see this? Yes, aimbotting. That's cool. Does he have a ending animation? Like the he doesn't have the ending animation. That's cool though, man. That's so cool. That's so cool, man. Oh man. That's dope. Dude, I can see them making him a playable character. I can see it. Give him some bombs. Give him some bombs and a railgun. Oh damn. Can you imagine if he just takes oh, can you imagine if he just used like existing male characters' access keys? Like he can just take Marduk's minigun, right? Take some of the drones. Maybe take Anubis's wolf. That would be so cool. That's dope. Because Vertundi did that, right? In her story quest, she was using all the other people's access key, but I guess that was like a special case. I need to put some distance before this guy freaking beams me with the swords. That is super cool though. I can see them flushing that out. 100%. One thing I do notice is they always take feedback and implement it. Like we wanted a playable Scode and we got her. Because she was like a fan favorite, right? And they made it happen. So if enough people ask for this, we can probably get that, dude. And I think it's a good idea. Just make him like Scode, but instead of being like any element, he can just be any gen zone. And he can pair with all the male characters. And the problem with male characters solved. Dodge. That was so delayed. Dude, you know what the funny thing is? If you would have admin and Anubis on the same team, it would literally look like you have the same, you playing the same character because they look very much alike. Like for the administrator, they literally just copy pasta Anubis. Give him a white streak on his hair and that was it. And blue eyes. Oh yeah, Scode is really good, dude. The stuns, the Divine Grace. Don't think a lot of gacha players are up for male characters. It depends on how they're done. I think because the game give us free characters anyway, it's definitely possible here. Because they don't have to spend resources to get them, right? It'll be free. Like make them free for the anniversary, for the half anniversary, and people will be happy with it. As long as they have to pull for it. And then you can't make them mediocre, right? You can't make them mediocre. Because you already know male characters don't sell that much. So make them good. You don't have to be OP or anything, but they have to be at least be on par with the female counterpart. What I dislike is that gacha do a disservice to male characters. Always cardboard cutout personalities. Not all of them. I think Widow and Waves does male characters kind of good. I think in the early days of Genshin, they did male characters pretty good too, right? Like Zhongli. Child was kind of hit or miss for me. I never liked the Child. And some of the HSR male characters are pretty cool, right? I think where male characters for the most part fall off, because if they're cool, if they have good hits and they can output some pretty good damage, people will just go for them. Because I remember when I first playing gacha games, I was like, you know, I'm gonna collect all the waifus, right? But then they have cool male characters like Kazuha and stuff, and I was like, oh man, he's cool. And Kazuha was always in my team, and I was the guy who was like, you know, waifus over, you know, meta and stuff. But because he was cool and he had really good utility, I still play him. But if they're gonna make male characters which they know aren't that popular anyway, and then give them mediocre kids, obviously people are not gonna vibe with that. As long as they make them cool. Give them damage on par with their female counterparts, I think they'll do okay. I think if they learn more into cool male characters instead of drooling and edgy, yeah, that could also work good. Because all the MCs already feel that cool and edgy and, you know, every character just drooling over them thing. The MCs already feel that spot, so we don't need male characters to be like that as well. Like, have you guys seen Luke, the new character for Widow and Waves? I don't know how I feel about that guy yet. I like Shan Yao. I like Kalsharo, but I don't know how I feel about Luke yet. Yeah, so this team is doing 35% less damage than they can be doing. Everybody's doing 35% less damage. And we still did better than freaking the 4 Lightning Shino team. Ridiculous. But I do want to run the Buzembo Zenki team. I want to run that one back with the properly geared Kali. Go ahead and put them here. And run this team here. That's fine. Okay, so our best time was like, was it 137 for them? Around that part? Let's put them back on Hell. If you guys don't have Hell, dude, you guys need to get Hell ASAP. It's so useful. Or Okuni. Or Okuni. Super useful machos to have. Gacha MCs aren't really edgy. It's the devs. Hold on, I gotta focus up real quick. I will say, Hodor is much easier to play than the Zenki team, regardless of which character you play. Zenki is pretty easy to play, I would say. I would say she's pretty comfortable, but obviously you don't want to be interrupted. And with Hodor, you don't have to worry about being interrupted at all, since she's range. Well, for the most part. You can still get beam every now and then. But she feels very comfy. Oh, kind of wasted that. I think we should restart. As you gacha MCs aren't really edgy. Devs just try to make them too many directions to appeal to everyone. Yeah, that actually doesn't work. In one story, he's super edgy. In another, he's meek. In another, he can't even make decisions. Yeah, their personalities are all over the place. That's kind of like why I like... I don't know. Essentially, it sounds like they're trying to make them the MC, essentially. Because that's kind of what the MC does. They just kind of fit into every scenario, which doesn't work for the characters in game themselves. Because they kind of have to just pick a spot and, you know, stay with it. Dude, that's another restart, for sure. Being interrupted just stopped my flow completely. Okay, dodge. Just gotta keep our distance. Skill 3. Alright, that's much better. I just gotta stay away from him when he's summoning his little swords. I will say that's a banger ass ultimate though. Nice being able to close the gap there. Dude, Aether Gazer deserve more love, bro. This game is freaking good, man. Alright, we need that reset. Need to dash that. You get the swords all over the freaking map. Yeah, we definitely not gonna beat Hodor. But we should get a better timing for sure. I'm surprised we're not getting murdered by these swords. Are they all on them? Oh, so close to getting that perfect one. Not bad, Zenki. Not bad. I'm assuming Buzambo's AI wasn't helping you out at all. That's not bad at all. Not bad at all. But Hodor is sitting at 1 minute and 30, what is it, 36? Yeah, thanks a lot, Buzambo. At double S, by the way. At level 92. Actually, that's actually pretty bad. That's actually pretty bad. Because our Hodor team is Hodor level 80. Yeah, Buzembo's not helping us at all here. Hold on, what if we just replace Buzembo with Thor? Right? Or would that be worse? Let's just try and see what happens. I don't know, maybe it's the AI for Buzembo. What if we try Thor? Alright. Because Thor has more iframes, right? So she can brute force some of this. And even if we did run squad with them, it wouldn't really change much, would it? Dude, he teleported right to me. What the heck was that? And I was holding the thing too to use my little railgun ability. Interrupted me again. Not sure what AG devs can do, but it's way too niche and competitive side of gacha. I mean, like in this space specifically, there's only two other competition, right? Competitors, right? It's just Honkai Impact and Punishing Grey Raven. It's just those three in this space, technically, right? So unless people are not playing this type of game anymore, and there's just not a audience, I feel like they should be able to reach more people. But if somebody's thinking about making a action RPG game similar to this one, Punishing Graven and Honkai Impact 3, I would say don't do it. I would say don't do it. Because if AG is not pulling insane numbers with the amount of, like, the quality of the game, like, I don't know. I feel like the only place they can really improve the game is like maybe the end game. They can spice it up a bit, but like everything else is pretty good. Oh yeah, I almost forget. Shoot, what was that game called? It just came out, right? Not just came out, but it's not that old. Fairly new game. Black Beacon. But that one disappeared. Black Beacon completely disappeared. So it might be an issue that maybe this genre has reached its like maximum amount of reachable players. I don't know. But Black Beacon is pretty odd though. I think the camera perspective, like in game, probably what's turning a lot of people off from it. But it's just those four. And we do have a lot of options though in terms of games, so people might have time. That's also a possibility. It's like every day a new games come out. We can only play so much. Heard of Black Beacon? It died because the dev want to screw over players. Black Beacon was like Aether Gazer, somewhat. They had like a weird camera angle. I think that turned off a lot of people from it. But like the character designs and kits were interesting for sure. End of service. Is it really? I'm sure they're still hanging in there. Yeah, this was much better, dude. Yeah, Zenki Tower works better than Zenki Buzembo, man. This was better than Zenki Buzembo, wasn't it? Or was it the same? At least in global. How's SO? Oh, SO though cooks, bro. It cooks. So this is Zenki Tower. I don't remember what it was for Zenki Buzembo, but I think it was very close to this. And Hodo is clearing this in 1 minute. 1 minute in like 30, 35, 36 seconds. Hodor cooks. Like every single character from score down are just bangers, guys. It's like they learned their lessons. Like no more niche characters. Everybody's been a banger. Who's missing from the team? Zenki. Cha-cha. We are road to the 4th anniversary. If we reach the 5th, I'll be in peace. If we reach the 5th, we're gonna get freaking Odin. But I think they're doing okay. I think Aether Gazer are doing okay. I would say it's a lot popular in CN though, for sure. Financially, they're doing much better in CN. I think I'll be here for the game. Perfect. I'm not really sure when I got hit there. I was reading chat though. Oh dude, like her kit is simple but it flows so well, guys. I guess it's one of those things you just have to play for yourself to really. You see the thing that's happening here? It's like that's the only thing with this specific comp, because I'm not. I guess in longer fights is better. In longer fights is better. Because right when I enter modifier mode is when I get access to my let's restart. Because I need 100 Divine Grace to trigger skill 3. But right when I have that 100 Divine Grace is when modifier mode gets triggered, which give me free Divine Grace, but I'm not using it because I already had a full Divine Grace meter. But in like IT, it's gonna be super useful. But right now in this fight, because it's a short fight, it's overlapping my current resource, so I'm not really making full use of it. Oh, Hodor is not an archer anymore? Not really. Yeah, she's pretty much a caster. Okay, so this is perfect because I didn't have any Divine Grace. So I am making use of it this time around. So this is the perfect scenario for us to trigger our Gen Zone bonus. And the aim frames are pretty good too with her. The only issue I'm having is like right here. I don't know if I'm doing it correctly. Okay, so this is fine. Because we did have some more Divine Grace left. Hold on, we can do better here. I'm getting mixed up. Odin will not be released until Zeus, Amaterasu, and who knows if Niall Prime Modifier. Didn't somebody say Niall's modifier? Hold on. Yeah, I think they say Niall's Prime Modifier was dead or something. If I'm not mistaken, and lower. It's not good to spam good characters for the game. Well, you can't make a mediocre, right? Because if you make a mediocre, people are not gonna fall regardless. They don't have to make them super OP every time, but at least on par with other characters in their niche. I will say I really hate these bosses though. Yeah, she does that thing that Onera used to back in the day where she turns away from you after using your ultimate. Kinda strange. It took a while to fix that too. Yeah, I don't know if there's an easier way to gain Divine Grace here during this downtime. But I'm glad we just triggered modifier mode here. Oh no. Oh no. Alright. So the meter's still running. So you don't want to watch the cutscenes when the new boss comes in, because the meter's still running. Dude, she feels so good though, guys. Oh yeah, that's perfect too. And I can make full use of the Gen Zone bonus. Yeah, like right here. Is there a better way to gain Divine Grace here? I'm assuming if she's anything like S Hell, like her functor will give her bonus Divine Grace when she exits her special mode with her functor though, which we don't have. Yeah, she feels so good, guys. Oh my word, we bring that thing down to 28, 128. 128. She's stronger than S Hell. S Hell against this boss was like, I think the best I got with her was like 145 against this specific boss, the same boss. That is so good. I wonder what Horus had. I don't think we did light yet. Yeah, as freaking S Hodor, guys. A banger character. A banger character. Now, is it worth? Okay. Buzembo, Thor, and Buzembo, and I said Buzembo. Zenkibo, Thor, Zenkibo, Buzembo are clearing this at about 2 minutes and 20-ish seconds. 2 minutes and 20 and 10 seconds. As Hell is clearing at 1 minute and 28 seconds. And she's level 80, by the way. Level 80. Buzembo is level 90. Zenki is level 100. And she's clearing faster than them with less investment. Would you guys say, even if you had those teams already, the Buzembo Zenki team or Buzembo Zenkibo Thor team, would you say it's worth upgrading to S Heimdall? Yes, like right now, S Heimdall is better than Water Hell, but it doesn't matter because they don't fit the same element, right? S Hell clears this in 45 seconds. I think I have clips for S Hell. I think I might have deleted, never mind. I think I might have deleted it. But 145 is how fast S Hell clears this. With Hell, Heimdall, and Scott. But the damage difference here is pretty substantial. From 2 minutes and 10 seconds with the other team, with Zenki, Thor, and Zenki Buzembo, to 1 minute and 28 seconds with S Hodor. Yes, Water, I say Water. Yeah, Water Heimdall. S Hell pairs with Water Heimdall and Scott. Yeah, she cooks, guys. She cooks. But would you say she's worth the investment? Like, if you already have those teams built already, is it worth to pull for her? Would you guys say it's worth? She's definitely strong, 100%. Definitely strong. Yeah, this is the team for Water Hell right here. I think this is one, like, the teams with other Idrissa modifiers are the best teams for Scode, in my opinion. But the enemy element is neutral for both? No. Currently it is lightning. But when I ran this with S Hell, it was water. So it's the same enemies and they was on element. S Hell was clearing at 145. S Hodor is clearing it at 128. So in a neutral element area, S Hodor wins 100%. I pull for Hodor because the non-out base. Yeah, she's strong, guys. She's strong. Let me see. What is... This is fire. That's neutral, right? This is neutral. But I think this is 2 bosses, if I'm not mistaken. And that's the new mode. Providing non-outfit is... Wait, does it provide a non-outfit? It's coming, right? I didn't think I see anything about that. Is it worth to change the Divine Grace Sigil of Water Hell to the new one? I think it is. But it can mess you up at the same time. You have to micromanage it. Because the new sigil, it does work with her. And it does have better a better bonus than her current one. Then I think we're using Rulers of Heaven right now. It's definitely better, but you have to micromanage it. So Hell's basic attack generate Divine Grace. But if you don't generate at least 10 Divine Grace, like, you don't get the bonuses for the new set. And if you had the bonuses and you gain Divine Grace and it not at least 10, you lose all the stacks for the damage bonus. So I think to make use of it with Hell, you always have to use your skill 2, which gives 50 Divine Grace. And you get the bonuses for the new set based on when you consume, well, you generate at least 10 Divine Grace. So I think if you use skill 2 to give you 50, you get all 4 stacks. But if you gain Divine Grace with your basic attack, you lose all the stacks. But I think she can, like, it's not 10 with her basics. You have to gain it like right away, like back to back, like instantly. So if you're not getting at least 10 Divine Grace back to back, like, the new set is not good for you. But she can use it. You just have to use skill 2 to make sure you get your 50 Divine Grace. Then it triggers the effect for 25 seconds. So once the effect is triggered, I think you can't lose any stacks since it's already activated. But like if you're using basic attacks to gain Divine Grace, then you might lose the effect. It's very weird. But yeah, you can use it with her. And I guess her functor make it even easier since it gives you 120 Divine Grace when you come out of her special mode. So that makes it much easier for her to trigger it. But it's weird, dude. Like, other characters won't be able to make use of it. Go check Parvati's skin. Parvati don't have a nun outfit, does she? Where's the skin store? Like 50 Osiris skins. I didn't pass it, right? She's not here. You guys are not talking about this one. I remember saw a provide. Okay, it's probably a concept. I don't think it's endgame yet. Maybe it's something they add later. Because I think they did say they will add more non-outfits in the future. Oh yeah, it's probably a promo for now. It's probably something they'll add later. Just like the maid outfits. Yeah, to come back to the new set, I think I will remain with the... I think I'm gonna stay with Rulers of Heaven since I don't have her functor. And I have to micromanage the new set. Because the way it reads, if you don't gain at least 10 Divine Grace, you lose the effect. Like, even if you had the effect, if you don't gain at least 10 Divine Grace when you gain in Divine Grace, it removes all the stacks. So that's kind of iffy since I got a free-to-play helm. I am going on translations though. Maybe it's not that restrictive. But yeah, it's pretty much 10% skill damage. And when you gain at least 10 Divine Grace, you get 1 stack of a, I think, crit damage buff. It stacks up to 4 times. But if you don't gain at least 10 Divine Grace when you're gaining Divine Grace, you lose all the stacks. All the stacks are removed. The good thing about the non-outfit for Parvati is that finally gave her a proper heals. What kind of heals is she wearing? Wait, doesn't her current outfit have heals? Like the one which is in the car? Wait, can I even preview it from here? We can, right? Oh no, you can't. This one have heals, doesn't it? The one which is in the car. Hold on, let's... Yeah, those are definitely heals. They're not high heals, but you know. Let's see, weird. I definitely... Oh, okay. I'm also free to play. And I regret skipping a Heimdall for Skode. I mean, she'll get a rerun. She'll get a rerun with SL. Still Water Hell is the best DPM for... Still Water Hell is the best DPS for what it seems. Yep, 100%. Like Dreaming, dead. 100% dead. Yeah, this is another banger character, guys. Another banger character. She's easy to play, and she outputs a good amount of damage. And Zenki was just free for us, right? She's in the selector banner we got for the Thanksgiving event. So people can just grab Zenki now and then get her later. Especially not free to play, but new players. So it's best for them to just get Zenki or just hold on to the selector banner, get Zenki later, and then get her instead of building one of the old lightning teams. Unless they, they like the current characters. Good to also for Hell and Heimdall, but Osiris and Outser. Osiris and Outser are also good, but for light. Like when you're trying to build team, it's not really worth comparing characters that don't belong to the same element, because they fit different niche. You're gonna need Outser and Osiris, and you're gonna need Hell and Heimdall. They don't contradict each other. They don't, like, their roles don't overlap, so it's fine. We got 2 singles here, guys. You only need to get lucky once. Just not today. I already have Heimdall, but she's level 1. Collecting dust. That's code, bro. But yeah, if you're not using Juming, you don't have to build her now. But later, she's definitely going to be worth it. I think currently, especially if you're using free-to-play Juming, it's better to just use Skode as your main DPS. Because free-to-play Juming is not it, man. It's just not it. What is the best light team so far? Not Heimdall, but Osiris and Outser. Best light team is her, and her. I personally really like to run her as the standalone with no skill chain, and using Osiris and Vertundi with their skill chain. So I use Osiris, Vertundi, skill chain, and I'll use her as a single. I love using that team. I guess it's because since my account has no functors, I can just use Skode as a crutch for my next team, just to make sure that team can perform. So her and Vertundi works very well, and with her, with the standalone, they cook. that team cooks. That way Scott can make up for any issue my other teams have. But yeah, you can just run Scott, her, and Auser. I already have Heimdall, but she's okay. In global, we have a different of 6 months with CN server, so get Zenki and Esodor is possible, 100%. Plus, she was in the selector, so they can just hold on to the selector and just have her waiting for Esodor. No, I mean I can't build her because I have no one to use her with. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Sadly to see Esver get power creep. She's still usable. She's still usable. Because like the way I'm using it right now, she's still useful to me. Because I like to use this this skill chain here between her and Osiris. And I use Horus standalone. That way I can just allocate Scode to a different team. But if you are running Scode with them, then yeah. Rotandi's and on the bench. It's gonna be those 3. Yeah, very well, for sure get another variant. I'm sure of it. Esver universal version. I think they're gonna save the universal trope for like very unique characters. I can see them doing it with the administrator. I feel like they should make him like a universal Gen Zon. Like Scott is universal element, but he could be like a universal Gen Zon version. That'd be pretty cool. And I don't know how many, I don't even know if we'll get another character like Scott that's universal. Yeah, I think one thing they can do is give somebody that's universal in their Gen Zone. Because having another character that has a universal element, how would that help us? Like, how would that change the game, I mean? Because Code covers everything. She's universal in her element. She's a DPS and a support. So she already covered those roles as well. So if we get another character that has a universal element, what would her role be? Maybe she would have a skill chain. I don't know. Also, Team Auser and Osiris and yeah, it's very viable. We just ran this team. Oh, you just got here, Eli. I say Eli. Ajiwa. Ajigawa. You just got here, but we just ran this team. Rotandi, Osiris, and Auser to clear the hazards on 30, and they're not even on element. The whole team is doing 35% less damage, and we had no issues, just brute forcing it. Odin might be universal as well. Odin look like she's gonna be like dark modifier because of her aura and stuff. She have the same like color scheme as Then again, that never mind. Forget I even said that, because she looked like she should be a dark modifier and she's lightning. Freaking Baze look like she should have been a water modifier, right? But she's light, so I guess the aura doesn't mean anything. The next universal could be Kuni Tono no. I always call her Kotachi. That name is so crazy. Kuni to Konotachi. Yeah, she could use another upgrade. I think if we ever get another lightning modifier, which we will, right? Because we get one heavily at a fetch. They should just give Kotachi an upgrade. That way she can just fit with the peasant squad. Just give them an upgrade in that way. but Odin has access key to other access keys. But Odin has access to other access keys. I mean, technically speaking, a modifier is not locked to a single access key, right? Because we've seen other modifiers use multiple different access keys. Hers might be more unique though, because in the story she did use she only used Mjolnir, right? She was using Gungnir and Mjolnir, right? That was the only ones. If Odin is lightning, Thor and Odin and Hodor would be scary. It would be Thor, Odin, and freaking Kali. Because Kali covers all the lightning mods for support. Dude, Loki does exist in the game, right? Because I don't think I've ever heard anything about Loki. But if we have Odin and Thor, surely there's a Loki somewhere. Always Loken Loki. I don't think Loken is Loki though, right? Loki is Loken, right? I don't know. I'm not really sure. I don't think so. Yeah, she was using Thor's weapon when yeah. Yeah, she was using Mjolnir. I mean, it was a pretty fair fight. Actually, it wasn't even close, right? Because Gunshan was already weakened. So technically, it wasn't even like a proper 1v1. Alright guys, I think we test everything we wanted to test today. So I might go ahead and call it here. I think the only thing we haven't gotten is the module for... Actually, yeah, this team is even stronger because we don't have the module, the upgrade for Kali. So this team is even stronger, bro. This team is even stronger. I hope it's not just a big boost to her functor. Yeah, I can't read any of this, but I'm sure it's an improvement to something. But yeah, once we get... Actually, it doesn't really matter. I guess with this, she'll be better than Skod, maybe? But I feel like I like running her with Skod better. Personally, it feels so much better with Skod. And I think the longer the fight, the better Skod feels with her. In shorter fight, Kali might be better, but in longer fight, I think Skod would be a better option. And apparently was the second time that Gunshan beat her. Damn, bro. Odin still catching L. No wonder we're not gonna get her as a playable character. She's still catching L's, man. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and call it here, fellas. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Yeah, I would say this is a fantastic character, dude. Eswador is a fantastic character. Whether or not I would recommend other people, like if you already have the established lightning sims, I don't know if I would recommend to others people to save up and get her. to upgrade their lightning team, especially if they need to put that resource somewhere else. But she's definitely an upgrade. But is it worth getting a new character to upgrade a team you might already be able to clear content with? Like, I don't know. Would you guys recommend someone who has Zenki, who has Thor, or Zenki and Buzembo to pull for Hodor? Would you guys recommend that? Or would it be like a preference thing? Because she's definitely an improvement. Depending on your investments, obviously. If you have like SS Hodor with, I mean Zenki with her Functor, SS Buzembo with her Functor, you would have to get at least SS with her Functor. Or maybe S ring with her Functor would be enough to freaking handle SS. I don't know. That's a tough call. That's a tough call. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. S Hodor, definitely worth it. If you already have the established lightning teams, I don't know if I would recommend you guys, you know, go for her unless you really like her. Obviously, if you're like me, you're just gonna go for her regardless. It doesn't really matter, since, you know, you're just gotta go for everybody, right? But if you're low on resources and, you know, going for her would mean you potentially have to miss out on other characters, I don't know if I could recommend you pulling for her if you already have the established lightning characters. But she's definitely a stronger unit, objectively. Yeah, she's an upgrade for sure. But is it worth it, right? Is it worth it? Like, if your lightning team's in already clear content, is it worth upgrading her? Which is kind of weird, because that's where a lot of the units that we're going to be getting in the future fall in. Except for her, I think. But she's dedicated support for fire, but she's pretty strong as a DPS as well. But the other ones, they're just an upgrade to current teams. So it's kind of tough. It's kind of a tough thing to recommend. But yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. I don't even know when our next stream will be. We still have several days, if not at least 2 to 3 weeks before Osiris comes out for global, right? They already tease S Hodor on global, right? We got the Christmas photo that came out of nowhere. So I'm assuming they're not gonna change the schedule. Maybe we'll get Osiris and then S Hodor maybe after her. I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna follow this specific release pattern or yeah, cause I think we'll get them. We might get like Yokala and Horus much later than we got them on CN. I think they might flip the schedule again. Oh, I guess that's a topic for another day, guys. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. And wherever you are, good night, good morning. Take care, guys.